Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. As you can see on the borders, it's a Christmas special, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to wherever you are in the world. This month, obviously, we have a theme to it. And on that note, today's movie we're covering came out in 2012, and it's called Christmas Twister. I believe the original title was like F6 Twister, and they changed it to Christmas Twister. Now, it is based around Christmas time, but that's the only Christmas thing we're getting here. It's basically a Twister movie, you know what I mean? I really don't, like, based on a trailer, it don't even look like I can see any Christmas decorations, but whatever. Another thing, F6 Twister, the original title, this came out in 2012, and apparently in 2007 they changed the names for tornadoes, like the scale of like F1, it changed to like EF or FE. So this came out after, and they got that wrong, so that's a bit of a sign in it. Unless they wrote the script, I don't know, fucking 20 years prior, and then finally go, I don't know, whatever. It stars Casper Van Dien. Like, I think about this because I've covered like a few films he's in now, and anytime he's in, it's a sign now, isn't it? It's like, first time I heard of him, a huge film at the time, Starship Troopers. Like, man, this guy's going to be like one of the next big things. Ever since then, he's just been doing B movies. I can only assume he rejected the invites to the Hollywood parties, or you know what I mean? They were like, all right then, you want to be a good guy, huh? Yeah, you're going to be in shitty films then. That's kind of my theory now. Like, a lot of these like big A-listers who went there, you're like, what happened to them? It's like they probably said no. They probably kept their soul. So I kind of got a new respect for them in a way, you know what I mean? But I don't know, just speculating, innit, you know. If you've seen this movie, what did you make of it? After my reaction and my review, do you agree with me? Otherwise, let's say no more and just get this over with, innit? You know what I mean? Christmas Twister from 2012. Let's go. Alright, they got some Christmas lights, so there you go.
Producing a tornado. This storm is located 20 miles southwest of Stephenville.
Nah, that's so funny because it's all obviously on the radio's automated service. There will be. The mad thing is, when you watch like YouTube videos, 99% of the time, people are like, I do it kind of predicted how humans speak, sadly. Oh, here you go. How did he not even fucking see or notice that? Like, you know what I mean? He was just a bit of a gust, and that looks like, I don't know, it's a football field away, and he's only noticing it now. Alright. And he's just doing the classic Italian horror and standing there, or even worse, running into it.
An old shed in the back.
An old shed? What's that gonna do? Oh, it's a massive metal crate. Alright, so at least, like, I know, if that goes directly on you though, I think you're still fucked. Okay, the petrol station blew up, okay. Well, CGI fire was placed over the petrol station, and CGI rubber tyres were going about the place. Not a mark, not a bit of debris hit it. Perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, at least they made a little bit of an effort there, I guess. They spelled Christmas wrong.
Fucking embarrassment.
Christams Twister? Oh, I had it wrong the whole time, I guess. You can see that I've just been put on the walls a sticker recently. It was all like bubbles still in there and shit.
Pathetic.
Local weather patterns are phenomenal.
Zoe.
Chloe.
Nice, Chloe, oh shit. She also, yeah, I was gonna say she's drunk far too much fucking caffeine.
I don't know. How is Christmas like tornado season?
Like, I get being passionate about your job. They've all been called into work. It's just like 4 in the fucking morning, and they're all like, yeah, I'm jolly and happy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, respect to you if you can't do that, but at the same time, I can't relate in the slightest.
Oh, hell no!
Over a few trees and rearrange your garden home is pretty good.
And on the high end?
So I'm guessing she's like an intern.
Total destruction.
But if you're like into this anyway, which is why you're going to the job, you're going to know something basic like F0 means lowest and F5 means highest. But this is F6 to try and say it's another level of them. So they're trying to say, if I remember right, forgive me because I'm not a Christian, but in the Bibles, wasn't there something like about huge like storms and shit like that? they're trying to say that this is going to be better than that. Bloody hell, like, yeah, woof. Big claim. So she works in the media.
You tell Ethan about New York?
Casper Van Dien, her husband,
It's a big 3 film.
works on all the tornado shit. So
5 Emmys.
that's how they're going to be involved together, I guess.
Well, duh.
Being obscured by the precipitation. Look, see beneath the anvil?
Listen, it's been obscured by the precipitation.
Massive.
Do strong storm systems, except
Except what? Go on.
thanks to climate change.
Oh, climate change, the classic. Like, oh, are we going to make this work in a film? Climate change. Just never been proven or even explained, so we won't go into that. But yeah, climate change. Alright, fine, whatever. So is she live on TV? Yeah, he's like... Yeah, like, why the fuck is it taking so long now to get her off the phone? But I think he gave her information before, which she said live on air, it didn't turn out to be right. So then that's why they had a little Barney. And he's like...
People have to be warned.
You know, people's got to be warned about it. And she's like, it's like Chicago again, you're going to fuck up. So she's not warning the public because he fucked up before, I guess, alright.
Let's just say that his theories on climate change haven't always been accurate.
There you go. Let's just say his theories on climate change hasn't always been accurate, so he fucked that one up, didn't he? So, alright, at least they tackled that then, respect to him.
Respect.
So it's like silent, and then just comes out of nowhere. Oh, right, so tornadoes are CGI. Fuck, I never knew that. So that theory about them being, you know, made on purpose is kind of true, I don't know. That's right, jump in your car that broke down, it didn't work. What a fucking idiot, like. And you would have been swept up by it by now, right? Okay.
If anything happens, you'll go into the storm shelter at the studio.
I will, I promise.
Will you promise me if anything happens, you go into the storm shelter in the studio? So if a fucking tornado comes, she's going to go, nah, I'm not going to go into our storm shelter that's built up. What a dumb thing to say, like. Of course she's going to go into there. What?
You're a stupid dumbass.
That dude seems like, fuck, I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit. I feel him. Most relatable character, like, fuck, you know. Right, so now this is just turned up behind him, right. So this tornado's going towards the train, alright then.
Dude, we're gonna make a fortune on YouTube.
That was his quote, not like, oh man, there's a lot of innocent people, like, just fucking civilians who just fucking died there. Like, also, why is this train turned into a fucking CGI train? Why is it a huge CGI fucking tornado? That'd be more concerning to me. I'd be like, that's blatantly CGI. We're definitely in a simulation. There's proof.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
Well, she's a 17-year-old girl and it's 2 days to Christmas. Where do you think she might be?
The mall.
In her match goes, oh, she's a 17-year-old girl 2 days before Christmas. Where do you think she'll be? This came out 2012, so he's like, oh, the mall. Like, pretty, you know, realistic. Last few years, now, if you said that, she's 17 years old. 2 days before Christmas. Where do you think she'll be? Probably on OnlyFans or looking after her 12 kids. Times have certainly changed.
Death and destruction.
He opened his door, heard the alarm and left his door open. Why? Why didn't you, like, at least close and lock your thing?
I don't know.
There's still going to be people out there going, fuck this, I need a car. That door's open, innit? I'm taking his. Why are they still singing when it's clearly a fuck... Now you say let's get inside, like, what? Like, is everyone who lives in this state, like, short-sighted and it's like... Oh, there's a tornado there that I should have seen 20 minutes ago.
What?
Ah, the dog's like, fuck this. Who let the dog out anyway, like, because he was looking at the window and the door opened. It didn't show him open it, and he just ran out.
What?
So is this tornado, like, some kind of sentient thing where it's like, oh yeah, Casper Van Dien's daughter's here, so let's head towards the fucking mall. And they locked him out there. He was clearly there, like, and they just locked him out. Ah, let me out, let me out. Ah, they're just standing and staring and watching this happen to him.
Respect.
Ah, what the fuck was that edit then? Did the doors go with him? Because you should all be getting sucked out as well if that's the case. Hello, she's all like, oh, and the other one's just like, nah, don't worry about it.
There's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do. I'll find you a new boyfriend. Don't worry about it. There's plenty around you. Have you seen my daughter? And they're like, nah, you're coming with us, love. Is this a diddy party or something? I thought they were supposed to be looking after you. Apparently it's destroying, like, the, mall, but it's like nothing's happening. No debris, nothing. Nothing.
Ah, go off.
You've just shown, like, an old derelict place. We're supposed to believe that's the same place that was here just then, right? Alright.
Bullshit.
So now they've added in some CGI debris and destruction, but not when the tornado was right on it, alright?
You think it's over?
Do you think it's over? Well, yeah, tornado's gone. Unless it's a sentient tornado's going to come back. That's how they usually work, right? They go and then they're gone.
Well, duh.
So, you know, because I'm a very positive person, as we all fucking know, like, innit? In that situation, I'd be like, no, you all stay behind, let me check it's safe. Get a bag. Go to a jewellery place where no one is. I'll fucking empty all that, you know what I mean? Get all the goods, like, you know what I mean? Wait there. I'm just loading loads of fucking bags in the back of a fucking van and I'm gonna borrow. They come out and they're like, hold on, where's all the jewels at? Tornado must have taken it. Why is it just the valuable items it's gotten? Tornadoes ain't prejudiced, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that. That person's not even dead. So, again, this is a TV movie and it's like PG, right? I don't know, I think there's a passing comment where they said some people have died, but no one's really died that we've seen. Really? Well, yeah, the guy did get sucked up by a tornado, but...
Damn it, this wussy crap is pissing me off. Come on, get violent. Yeah, I want to see some violence.
You know, for a catastrophic film, you think there'd be a lot more deaths, that's all I'm getting at.
My leg hurts.
My leg hurts? It's only a little cut, love. Get the fuck out of there. Why are you taking off your thing? It's just literally like a bee sting on a leg. And there's loads of other shit around. There's like a shop right by there with all his clothes on the floor. Why didn't you use one of them? Or you just get rid of yours and then you'd be like that coat, guess. Justified, actually. I had to use mine, so I had to take one back. Look at this.
Okay, Hannah.
You've got time to talk instead of move. What's going on? Bloody women, like, instead of, like, actually getting the fuck up and doing something, you're just talking. Look at this. So they were completely out the way, so there was no tension or nothing there.
Pathetic.
And the thing is, that was CGI, but you know what I mean? It was so thin anyway as a prop, you could just probably just go bang, oh, that hurt a bit. That's the worst that would have happened, like.
Have you seen my daughter? Have you seen my daughter?
It's like, why didn't you go, oh yeah, she literally just saved me. She literally just goes, yeah, I've seen your daughter. Just fucking save me, you know?
What?
So, there's been like no tense moments. Everyone's just been completely safe the whole time. Why is this like a relieving moment? And why is everyone crying? It's like, yeah, we were just down in the shelter. It's a CGI tornado. Fuck all happened. I saved this woman who could have moved but fucking decided to take fucking ages, but she was in nowhere near any danger even though we fucking blabbered on for ages. Why are people acting injured now? What happened? They all just sat in a fucking shelter.
Have you seen my son?
So you're going back in the way you came and you're asking people who are behind you, have you seen my son?
What?
Have you seen my son?
This woman's in complete shock, and instead of going to your right, he's like, have you seen my son? She's just like...
He said he helped me find my grandfather. He wanted me to stay warm.
He said he was going to help me fight. So, he went into the building, came out with them, and somehow his son has gone directly past him and he hasn't seen him.
What?
Look how there's nothing wrong on the inside there, like, you know what I mean? It's like... How is that when the shot behind him was completely fine? Like?
I don't know.
It's like a Resident Evil game, innit? It's just a JPEG image and they just fucking chucked him on there, like...
Over here.
Over here! Over here!
He was helping me out and the ceiling just crashed.
He was helping me out and the ceiling crashed? If Max is under there, he's dead? Well, not really, but you know. If he comes out completely fine. Let's see this.
Oh my God, no.
No, no, no.
Can you hear me? You okay? Can you move?
So, right in the beginning, the dad goes, oh, Mum's telling you off because you were playing my power tools. You look cool, but you were specifically told not to do it, even though you look cool. So, his dad literally goes, don't leave this fucking car, and he goes and fucks up again. Like, you know, I know kids tend to do that, but...
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Can you stand up?
It'd be so funny. He's like, are you okay? Can you stand up? Are your legs okay? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fucking break them. That'd be hilarious, like. He's trying to be dramatic. Fucking hell.
Fucking embarrassment.
Is this supposed to be like a touching moment or something?
Come on, let's go.
Like, I haven't even checked him for injuries. Like, you imagine she's like, oh, fuck. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I just got a fucking bit of shrapnel stuck in my fucking gut here. Like, that's why I'm bleeding out. Like, fuck, you know, don't worry about that.
How's it looking on the radar?
Over.
Not good.
Shit, not good, innit? We're only an hour through the film and it's like an hour and a half film. Why?
I don't know.
Means more tornadoes.
More of the same shit.
Or anything.
You got it. Come on, Max.
Fair enough then. And the young daughter's like, no, I need to come with you. And he's like half hour of this film, love, you're kind of dragging it down a bit. I just want to get onto some action, like, you know, and you got the young kid and now we're limited to what we can do. So the friend goes, oh, I can drive and, you know, leave the film and go to the shelter and fuck off so you can conveniently have some action scenes if you want, like. That weren't in the script, but yeah, thanks, I guess. And the director's like this, fuck, we don't have the budget. That, oh, shit.
Hey,
She gets a chud for sure, the lady with the dark hair, gotta say, chud award.
Go back to your desk.
No signal? Why is there... The bars at the top is full. That was just a JPEG image. It said no signal, yet your reception was full.
Ah, come on, fool.
So in this power plant, they got like 10 workers at best.
Maybe.
So he's gonna go live with a tornado, even though it's a stupid idea. Right, okay.
It's gonna head straight through.
Speed.
On a sticky note then on the top left, it said Peter Sullivan there. Or is that Peter or Parker? Peter, I think. That's the writer or director or something, innit?
It's an F6, Dr. Walker.
It's an F6.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Seriously, so... Okay. Yeah, there we go. You just stand there and wait for that to happen, that's right. Why is she crying and shit? She was all like, yeah, keep the footage on, don't cut it and that. What?
I saw him crying. No, I wasn't.
That roof all by himself. That was his call, not yours.
Fair play to her. I should have listened. Like, we all knew, like, obviously, dumbass. And if I was that blonde woman, I would have been like, ah, in your fucking face, you fucking idiots. Like, any more if you want to fucking die, start listening, fucking dweebs. I'd be fucking rubbing it right in, like. Okay, so, this is happening. So how has this happened, right, when she's walking down the stairs fine without, like, you know, oh, the building's getting hit? It's just conveniently... Was that already there before the fucking tornado? Because she was walking downstairs fine, so if it's at the building, she should have been all fucked as well, but no, don't worry about that.
Joanna, are you down here?
She heard her voice literally, like, levels and levels up, and the voice never got louder or quieter. So, what the fuck was that about?
I'm in here.
I'm in here. That's how loud she was, and she heard her, like, 4 floors up. Through fucking corridors and shit.
Okay.
She's like, hurry up, man, I'm holding this up. This is heavy as fuck. Come on, bitch.
Can you stand up?
So she was fine. She was just laying under there. It weren't even like...
Let's do it 3, okay?
What?
2.
So basically, she was slacking off her work. Conveniently, a tornado happened. She went, oh shit, they're going to catch me down here in my spot where I sleep, no one comes. Oh no, I'm under this rubble. So she caused all that rubble just to make it look like a tornado so she could slack off her work.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll find another way. Come on.
You find another way? What, back the way you came? Back into the smoke?
I'm here.
Where are you? I'm right in front of your face. Look, there's no smoke there. It's cleared out. The fuck? She's not breathing, so let's start tonguing her.
This is the definition of creepy.
Get off my tit, you fucking weirdo. I was having a sleep. Oh, bless you. Did the fucking fire services job. Should be fucking ashamed, like.
On and systems clearing up.
It's finally over.
Nope, it's just over like that. Fair enough. That's what do happen, I guess. Like, but thank fuck it's same about this film, man. Fucking over.
Ashley?
How corny is this? A dog just fucking turned up. Their marriage is back on track. So the tornado basically was a good thing. Everyone's fucking where they wanted to be. So basically, death and destruction is what made them a happy family again. Alright? Right, so that was Christmas Twister from 2012. Or if we go by the own film's fucking intro title, Christams Twister, they fucking misspelled it straight away. Good sign of what we're going into here. So it is a TV movie, right? Made for TV. So keep that in mind. It feels exactly like a made for TV movie. It's basically pure CGI overlays with all the destruction and stuff. They just kind of use a JPEG image, shake it up a bit, and then just overlay some broken windows and shit. Afterwards, I don't know, chuck a little plank of wood here and there on the floor. Halfway through the scene then, they'll like put a JPEG image like Resident Evil, so that looks all destroyed. But he's really running up a completely fine fucking alley, like, you know, shopping centre. But, you know what I mean? You can tell it's a TV movie, that's what I'm saying, with the production values and all that shit. Quite cheesy and stuff like that with the acting, to be honest. Not the worst I've seen by all means, but it was quite cheesy. The end part especially was super cheesy and that, like, what was it, like an hour and 28-minute film or something on them lines? Far too long, if I'm honest with you. Casper Van Dien, like, you know what I mean? He was alright in it. You know, he definitely had his cheesy moments, if I'm being honest, but probably one of the more better actors in the film, I guess. But it was just like, you know, oh, here's Tornado. The whole thing about it, I think, the messaging was about be worried about, like, you know, climate change and that, because they keep banging on about that. They're saying he was wrong, now he's right, then he's wrong, no, he's right, you know. So I think that's the main message again from it, and through that, you know, things like this could happen if you don't take it seriously. I think that's what they were going for, right? And, you know, you get all these little, like, tornado things, but all, like, fucking shitty CGI things. One guy gets swept up in it, which is pretty dumb. A fucking massive metal container flies at one of the guys who they cut away from. Again, it's a PG, and I get you don't have massive violence. Hardly, like, I think they're the only deaths in a film. Maybe they say, oh, so-and-so might have died, but that's about it. Everyone survives, so they're not that threatening. It's supposed to be this F6, this biggest thing ever. If that's the case, then it should have been sweeping up fucking cities, like, you know what I mean? We've heard of worse in the news where fucking hundreds of thousands of people have died. If this is the worst ever, how come there's only like 2 deaths? Whatever. Yeah, it was just kind of boring, to be honest with you. You know, the idea of Twisters, like, you know, to me, right, you know, this is me, like, you know what I mean? Shit like Sharknado is dumb as fuck as it is, but it's like, oh, at least there's a twist on the tornado thing. It's not just tornadoes. Like, the one I was thinking of is, like, I think it's in a movie is in production, but I don't think one's been done. Like, Zombie Tornado, I'd watch that. Like, it sweeps you up, you become a zombie, and it spits out you as a zombie. So then you got a zombie film and tornadoes. It's like, well, at least you got the zombies in it to be less boring, you know? Because the tornado thing, it's the same shit, innit? Hide in a shelter while the camera shakes me, show some CGI rumble. That, and maybe the odd person getting swept up, and just loads of, like, people just, I told you so. And it's just more like a family drama than anything, TV movie, innit? But it wasn't offensively bad. I've seen so much worse. It was just very meh and just boring. I get people in here because, you know, we all got a payday. I did give the woman a chud, though. There was a dark-headed lady. I'd give her a chud. So that was a positive. But like I said, it's not like offensively bad or nothing. But for me, I'm going to have to give it a dud. You know, I know what it's going for. And, you know, it's a TV movie now. It's just too boring for me. It was just like, I don't know, just, it wasn't a terrible film, you know what I mean? But I know I can give it a spud. It was just boring. I wouldn't recommend. Even if you like Twister films, I'd be like, don't watch it. It's just CGI shit anyway. But although, like, some of it was competently done, if it is what it is, a TV movie, innit? But it just wasn't really exciting and quite boring, to be honest with you. Like, you know, not like I hated the film by all means. It was like terrible, don't watch it. I had some moments I was laughing at it, like unintentionally perhaps, but it was just boring more than anything. That's why I'd get it the dud, really, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot worse than this, but then I've seen a lot better, haven't I? If you have seen this, let me know what you think, what you thought of it. Do you agree with me? Any movies to suggest? Otherwise, thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.